Hey everybody. Good evening or good night or good morning or good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video. I just want to say my thoughts about the P. Diddy trial. Yeah, he didn't deliver. Kind of disappointed. I was expecting a lot of drama and juicy details. You know, the big names, the celebrities. And I guess Diddy is not testifying this time. I guess he was originally going to, but I decided not to. And I think he's a monster. But I'm not feeling this Jane Doe. It sounds like she could have left. But I could be wrong. I could be missing some details, but just, I don't know. She just wasn't the strongest victim. I was expecting to see more victims, and there just wasn't. And I think Cassie was the strongest one, and then the friend, or the former friend, being hung up from balcony, allegedly. So I think she was the strongest one, and I believe she was the victim. She was really young when she met him. I think 19. I still consider that a kid. And looks like the trial is almost over. And I guess Thursday we could potentially start the closing arguments for the trial for Thursday and Friday. And Monday maybe come up with a verdict. It could be a long wait, but who knows. But I believe she probably used the FOFs to try and get his attention. So there's a lot going on in the news. Oh, it's Jennifer Goodrich. And if you like my content, please subscribe and follow. And at the Emma Goodrich YouTube channel. And I want to do a few videos this week. There's one story about Michael Tate, the former singer of Newsboys and DC Talk. And there's some serious allegations. I want to do a video about that, but I gotta do a little more research about that. Because I want to give you accurate information. I don't want to give you bad information. And there's some Candace Owens. And she's going viral for going against Trump. That's her right, though. I mean, she might have some good points, but I don't agree with her completely. So, yeah. And she was sitting there telling service people to get dishonorably charged. I'm like, No, I definitely don't agree with that. Yeah, and then there's the Blake Lively drama. So, and then Anthony Carmelo news story. Oh, yeah, and then bombs going off in Iran. Just another day in life. But I'm thinking of starting another YouTube channel to go, like, deeper in the Bible. So what kind of topics are you guys interested in? I'm in a little bit of everything. Pop culture. I'm into politics. And then into the Bible. True crime. Stuff like that. I hope you guys are staying cool. It's been really hot in Michigan. So, yeah. I have 1 day to work today for this week, and then next week I have 2 days. So, kind of requested to go down to like 1 or 2 days a week because I just have a lot going on. I have a wedding to plan. I have to get more organized, go through stuff. I gotta, get rid of some stuff because I have way too much stuff. I have some stuff in storage, and then I have some stuff in my place, and I have some stuff in my fiance's. So, and tomorrow's my mom's birthday, so I might give her a call tomorrow after work or before work. Probably after work. It depends on when she gets out of work. I'll text her in the morning and see what time she gets out of work. And I'm going to my mom's this weekend. My mom's picking me and my fiance up at about Friday. I don't know what time. She doesn't work apparently. So, and then I have a doctor's appointment on July 11th at 2 p.m. It's about my sugar. My blood sugar's been kind of high. It's in the 300s tonight. I had to drink some water and stuff, and I had way too many carbs. Story of my life. And yeah, I just have a lot going on. And I'm getting off track. I started recording this video because I wanted to talk about P. Diddy and Shane Doe. But I've been following, want to get caught up on some of the coverage for P. Diddy because I haven't really been following it because I've been kind of busy and it's almost my birthday month. I can't believe it's almost July. And then but I've been following a little bit. So I've been watching a little bit Popcorn Planet, Pascal Show, Melanie Keane. Those have been my main channels, and that Surprise Witness for following the P. Diddy trial. But I started really heavily following the coverage for the P. Diddy trial, and then I think I got fatigue. It's just so depressing, but it's an important trial. And like I said, I think he's a monster. And I would love to see him go to jail for a long time, but I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit worried because the prosecution did not put a they didn't put a very good defense. That's my opinion. And no, I'm not defending Diddy because I think he's absolutely a monster and I think he's a horrible person. But it's just, I thought they were going to prove all these RICO charges. So, just, I didn't get a whole lot of like victim vibes from the prosecution side. And I guess there was only a half-hour court today for P. Diddy. Fun. But like I said, I'm a little bit worried because it could go either way. I don't know. I don't know. Something. I feel like there's people being protected in this case. I don't like it. And J-Dome, like Melanie King said, she's different from Cassie. I know some people don't see her as a victim, but I do. I mean, we saw that video of Diddy beating her on a video in the hotel hallway. I don't think anyone should beat anyone up, especially a man and a woman. That's just my opinion. Because, not allowed to say there's differences between men and women. So, if you like my content, please feel free to like and subscribe and comment if you have any comments. If you have any suggestions for stories. And I just hope y'all are staying cool and having a great week. Tomorrow's Wednesday and I work. And then my YouTube channel is Emmeth Goodrich. Just in case you don't feel like it, please like and subscribe because I would like to grow my channel. I'd like to be monetized one day. I'm going to work on posting more videos. So, peace out. Bye.